Good morning, my dear students, and welcome to the class on English language. In the previous class, I had taught you how to write an informal letter. I have made you to write two letters, and I hope you are clear the format of informal letter. Today, we move on to the next part, that is, what is the format of formal letter, or how to write a formal letter. So what is the definition of the term called formal letter? It means the letters that are written to the editors of newspaper, the principal of an institution, or a higher authority. This is how we define or we put a category to this particular formal letter. It means the letters that are written to the editors of newspaper or the heads of the principal of an institution or the higher authority. And the most important thing that you must keep in mind while you're writing a formal letter is that it has to be very formal. It has to be very precise. It has to be very clear. These are the most important things that you must keep in mind while you are writing a formal letter. The letter that you write must be very formal because you are writing a letter to the person whom you do not know very close. Because if you are writing a letter to the newspaper editor, you may not know that particular person. So the language has to be very formal. It has to be very precise. And it has to be very clear, because the formal letter must contain only the things that are required, because those people are very busy people and they may not have the time to read all the things that you have written. So when you are writing the formal letter, it has to be very precise and clear, and the language must be very, very formal. Now there are 11 features of formal letter, and I will teach you these 11 features that you must be keeping in mind. So, the features of formal letter. If you remember the notes that I have given on informal letter, these things must be very clear for you. So, what are the 11 features or the things that you must keep in mind while you are writing a formal letter? So, the first thing is the sender's address. Sender's address. The second thing that you must write is the date. Third thing is the receiver's address. Receiver's address. Fourth one is the salutation. And number 5 is the subject that you must write. Number 6 is the opening sentence. Number 7, the first paragraph. The first paragraph that must contain the letter. And number 8 is the second paragraph. Number 9 is the concluding sentence. Number 10 is a subscription. Number 11 is a sign that you put at the end of the letter. So these are the 11 things that you must keep in mind while you are writing the formal letter. The most important thing that you must keep in mind is that if you write the format clearly, you are going to receive some 3 to 4 marks. So make sure that you learn the format very, very clearly. So today I will not go through all the 11 points, but I will just go through the first 3 things, the first 3 points that you must keep in mind. So let's go through the first 3 points. So the first one is the sender's address. What things you must keep in mind while you are writing the sender's address? The first thing is that no punctuation marks to be used. You do not have to use any full stop, you don't have to use any comma. So there are no punctuation marks to be used in the address that you write. So while you are writing the sentence address, make sure that there are no punctuation marks used in the sentence address. So what are the things that must contain? The things that must be contained in the sentence address. The first thing is the house number, place, district, state, and the pin code. These are the 5 things that must be written in the sentence address. House number, that is compulsory. Place, district, state, and pin code. And test be written one by one, and do not use any punctuation marks. Now moving to the second one, we have the second is date. And while you are writing the date, you must keep in mind some important factors that I'm going to reach those important factors. The first one, it is no past dates are accepted. So you are in the month of April, do not write the month called January. So it has to be of the dates of a near future. Dates of near future to be used. And there is a comma to be used. Comma to be used after month. And the first letter to be capital of the month. First letter of the month to be capital. And there is no full stop again. So these are the 5 things that you must keep in mind while you are writing the date. No past dates are accepted. Dates of near future, comma to be used after writing the month. First letter of the month to be capital, and no full stop. So how to write the date? I will show you some examples so that you understand it better. And if this is a line, so writing the first, this ST has to be on the same line, not on top, it is on the line. And April, first letter of the month to be capital, A is capital here. Comma to be used after the month, and the date. There is no full stop again. So this ST of first will not be on top, it is on the line. The first letter of the month to be capital, comma to be used after the month, and there is no full stop again. Take the second, so the second is on the line, A is capital, and there is a comma to be used. Or it is third April 2021. It is fourth April, comma 2021. I hope you have understood how to write the date. So just focus on these 2 things, the sentence address and the date to be written. I hope you have understood the 2 things that I have told you. Can you go through the notes once again? And we will deal with the rest of it in the coming days. Thank you.